guys, welcome to our channel, Manifesting True Love. So today we're in our room.
Yes, we are.
Just because we just got home from work and we just chilling. And we just want to talk, you know? Like, we actually wear glasses in real life, so excuse that. And we hungry. We're about to try these. Alright, let's try it real quick. We were supposed to try it together.
I ain't swallow.
Let's go.
Pause.
Okay. It's not bad. Alright.
It's not bad.
So,
I like it.
Today we're going to be talking about our love story.
Yup.
And we kind of touched on it in the beginning of our intro video, but we didn't go into detail, so let's just backtrack about 11 years.
Oh,
right?
wow.
2008. You're getting the real tea about us. For real, for real. For real. Don't hold back. So, we met on MySpace, as you guys know, right?
So, somebody I used to work with.
And I did too.
At the time, I didn't know this.
Yeah, obviously.
And she was interested in me. I was going through my phase of talking to a whole bunch of women. I wasn't really interested in her. I didn't think she was very beautiful. I was shallow at the time.
She ain't pretty. Sorry.
But also, the other thing, she didn't have very good communication skills.
Okay, I don't care about her. Don't matter. Don't go into detail about her.
Okay. I go through her friends list and I'm like,
You expect that because she's ugly, she has cute friends?
Ain't that how it go? And that's exactly how it went. So I went through her friends list. I'm scrolling. And it was like, ding! I passed by like 20 girls. And for some reason, this one girl in this yellow dress.
So, fun fact. The yellow dress was my mom's shirt. It wasn't a dress, it was a shirt.
But at the time, I thought it was a dress.
What was my name on there?
Miss Thicky.
With like 3 Y's.
Her name was Miss Thicky on there, and I'm like, man, I got to try to holler at her. This chick has her aim right here on her MySpace page. I'm a friend requester, and I'm gonna try to slide in. It goes down in the DM. It go down. So I slid in. She accepted my friend request. I actually DM'd her and was like, hey, I noticed that you have an aim. Is it cool if I add you on there and talk to you sometimes? And she was actually cool enough to be like, okay.
So, I was on my thought thing, you know. And so, I had a boyfriend though. I had a boyfriend. But he was
He wasn't me.
He weren't nothing. He was nothing. But he was like my everything to then. But then he had other girls. So I didn't care. I was on my thought. You gonna do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. So, I would accept anyone. Like, I was like, okay, cool.
I knew she had a man.
Did you? How'd you know?
Because you told me.
When did I tell you? How this conversation? How was our first conversation?
It was very short. It was brief. But I knew how to slide in on you though. So I was just like, I would hit you up. I would tell you like, good morning. I hope you have a great day.
Oh, he was too nice. He was, mind you, I'm 15 and he's 16. Good morning. Like, you're a grown ass man. Good morning. How was your day? How you doing? I never got that. Like, these dudes that I was with will be mad like whatever. You're the bomb.
These are smacking. They ain't bomb. It's smacking. Is it got the cheddar in here too? I think it's a new
sour
flavor.
Cream and onion.
I mean, off the jump though, she was very honest. You know, I have a boyfriend. I asked her, could we still be friends? And eventually, our relationship would continue to grow. Like, you know, like she said, I hit her up like every day, ask her, you know, how's your day going? How you feeling today? Just checking in on her because genuinely, I became more intrigued. In the beginning, it was like her beauty and her body that really drew me to her. But then, that sounds super shallow, but it's true. I was 16, like,
yeah, man.
I didn't know much more outside this picture at that point. So.
Online, it is attraction first because you don't know anything about them.
Very true. Very true. Yeah. And luckily at that time, we didn't have catfish, so I was never worried about being catfish.
Yeah. Yeah, that proceeds to like, I don't even remember. So I have a really bad memory. Y'all gonna know this about me eventually. But I remember what I want to remember, and then I just remember things vaguely. So I don't remember our first conversation, like, on AIM, but I remember our first phone conversation. I think I needed help with, like, a rap project or something.
Science project.
Science project. Oh, yeah, mitosis and meiosis. Yep. I remember that. And I remember he likes to rap. I was like, okay, help me. So we first spoke on the phone, and his voice was so, like, cute. I was like, ooh. And then I got nervous because I don't know, whatever. And he was like, so can I call you right back? I'm in the taxi or whatever. And I was like, okay.
And I'm
thinking he's not gonna call me back. I'm like, why are you in a taxi? I'm like, what kind of 16-year-olds in a taxi for one lie? Like, why aren't you on a bus? And two, like, you ain't gonna call me back. But he called me back. He did.
And let me explain. I was in a taxi because, so my school was super far.
Exactly.
And if you stayed late after school, our director would get us a taxi to go back home because we lived so far, we didn't have buses that would drive us back after a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I played sports, I was in this taxi, and I'm in the taxi with like 4 other dudes. I didn't want them listening to our conversation, so I'm like, hey, let me call you back, you know, so I could give us some more privacy to have that conversation.
Okay, that's fair. I just thought it was weird, you know?
She didn't think I would call back.
He did, and then the rest is history. I don't remember anything after that. I don't even remember how I broke up with my dude. I don't remember.
I don't think she did.
I don't think I did either. I don't think he cared. He was always cheating on me.
Hold on. But what I also did, too, is she would come to me to ask me advice about him.
Oh, yeah.
And I would... Then the thing is, I would give her genuine answers. I wouldn't come to her and just be like, "Oh,
leave him."
Like leave him. Like I would literally like the same thing we're doing for you guys, or for for you is a literally what I was doing for her. Like, are you guys communicating well? Like, why don't you try this or why don't you try that? Or
this was in November. We officially got together in November or whatever. Now by February,
she broke my heart.
I broke up with him. So, again, I'm 16 because my brother's in January. So, I'm 16, I guess, at that point. And so, because I wasn't so used to such a nice guy, like, he's super nice and too caring, I wasn't used to that. I was used to dudes that barely spoke to me, barely called me, like, whatever. And so, I was like, this dude is too, like, I could run over this dude. Like, it's just too much. Like, he's just too sweet, you know? And so, I did break up with him for somebody else. But then I regretted it shortly after, and I was like, "Oh no! I need to get my honey bunny back."
Let me tell you something. I have a theory. If you are good to a person and you try to be the best person that you can be, even if they run over you, eventually they're gonna regret it. No matter what kind of relationship it is. My goal was to be the best boyfriend she ever had, and I knew that even if she broke up with me, she was gonna regret it, and one day she would come back.
And I came back. But how I did it was very sneaky. Again, I'm 16. And it's AIM. He blocked me on everything.
I did.
He blocked me on everything. Phone, AIM, like everything.
Broke my heart.
So he knew one of my friends from high school. So I'm like, girl, let me get on your AIM so I can hit him up. I pretend to be you, but ask me about me. You heard? So, I did so. And I weaned myself back in.
It was so stalkerish. The most stalkerish thing.
How did you find out it was me?
You told me.
Oh yeah, okay. So I can't hold water apparently. We always joke about like, even when we were filming this video for the first intro, we were talking about our love story. He's like, which relationship? Because we have 2 relationships basically. Because I broke up with him, and then so we spent the summer of 2009 getting to know each other again, I guess. And then officially got together on September 9th, 2009. He's basically an ex, but still my fiance, you know? It's kind of cool. Funny story, too. But we were at the mall. The ex that he's basically took away from me, like, you know, took his spot, they met at the mall.
I wouldn't say met.
You guys shook hands.
We shook hands?
Yes. It was the scariest day of my life. I was like, oh my God. I don't know what he gonna say. I don't know what he gonna say. It was weird.
I didn't even know I met him.
You met him. Okay, you don't remember. That's fine. Let's go skip. Rewind for a second. So I think you felt like I broke your heart even more because I broke up with him after Valentine's Day, and he got me a Gucci bag.
No. Hold on. Tell it like it is.
What?
I got her Gucci bag. I got her flowers, teddy bear, chocolate.
I don't remember the rest. I remember the bag.
Like literally, I couldn't drive yet. I was actually in driver's ed at the time. I remember I had my dad drive me over there. Wasn't really used to getting anything on Valentine's Day. I wanted to make it special. So I had all of this stuff. I'm talking about roses. I'm talking about like dozens of roses. Like, did I have a balloon that day too? I
don't remember. I know the bag.
It was mad stuff. And I wanted to give you from the bottom of my heart. And then like a couple weeks later, she just like stepped on my heart. Broke my heart. So that's really why I like blocked her on everything, because I like, she's probably one of the first women that I literally gave, I was fully open with. I was fully committed to, especially at such a young age, I was fully committed to. I had already told her that I loved her.
Hearing this out loud, put together, I feel so sad. I feel so bad. Well, that's why I stalked you and got you back. But I still have the Gucci bag to this day.
I told you guys she stalked me, and then we got together. It's not how it happened. She stalked me, and then because she had already hurt me so much, it sounds so stupid now because I was so young. But like, instead of like just getting immediately back with her, and I didn't tell her at the time I was talking to somebody else, so I kind of like played the field. Excuse me, and I didn't want to just. You left me for somebody else. You thought this was
I did not know he was talking to someone else. Who that?
I ain't say no names.
Listen.
I didn't want to tell her, so I didn't want to just get right back into a relationship with her because I was scared she was going to do the same thing. I'm like, I just gave you all of this. I gave you basically all of me, and then you just stomped on my heart. Broke my heart. And left me for somebody else, which really like made me even more insecure. So I really wanted to make her prove herself and prove her love. So we decided to hang out one day. She has these tight short, and I told you guys about, she has these tight short poom shorts that she still has to this day. And I knew at that moment, I was like, yo, I'm in trouble. And this day, it couldn't have gone any better. I literally, I remember this day like it was yesterday. She met my mom on this day. My mom was like, you guys make a very cute couple. And I just remember this day like vividly in my mind. Everything kind of went perfect. When we first kissed on that, I guess you can call it a date, it just felt right. And ever since that day, it kind of just spiraled into what you see today. And it just continued to build and build and build and build. And yeah.
So that goes to show anyone could, they're heartbroken.
Stepped on it. Stomped on it. Shattered. Crushed. Demolished. Ran through. Moonwalk. Dragged. Through the mud.
Wow. Alright. So, yes. All of those adjectives. Is it adjectives or verbs? It's going to show that no one's perfect. No one's relationship is perfect. You can break someone's heart. You get your heart broken. You have to regain trust sometimes. And even though we've been together for so long, we've had hiccups. I've cheated. He's cheated. Like not trusting each other. Like there's other things that we've gone through.
Yep.
And on this channel, we're going to be unleashing those things that's happened. We're going to be talking to you guys and how we got over it. So that's the point of this, is sharing our love story. We made a mistake. We're in our second relationship, but this is the last one. So,
Hop up on that one. Hello.
Yes! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on our love story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, follow us on our Instagram at manifesting_true love. And
keep loving yourself and loving others.
bye, guys.